Oh boy. Yo, we are on the Mesmer grind. Do I play without armor? Yes. Yo, what's up, Castillo? The armor's weighing me down. I don't want it. Pure mage build? Hell yeah. You liking that? Nice. I appreciate the follow, gang. I'm dead. I fucked that up. I gotta get used to this shit again.
In the embrace of mess.
Can't play Elden Ring for a whole day? That is tragic. I fucked that one up. Nah, I haven't played in 24 hours. Yo, what are you breaking controllers on? What boss are you breaking controllers? Yo, what's up, Sec? I was, but my girl's going out tonight, so I'm home alone. So I figured I'll just stream. Going to some girls' wine and doing their nails and shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, she's going to a friend's house to do like wine night, doing their nails and shit. Yo, what's up, Chima? It's like not something I'm really, you know, I wouldn't go. I'm not missing out on nothing. Yeah, I got it. Yo, what's up, F1? Drink my flask. Dude, that heat wave is horrible. It's so bad. Yo, it's Fire Knight Short Sword. Have I tried doing her nails? No, not yet, actually. $37 in London today? Dude, it was 35 where I'm at, in Maine, in the United States. And humid as hell. Yeah, Chima, it's Fire Knight Short Sword. Oh, it's going down, just very, very slowly. Yes. Yeah, that's horrible, F1. Yeah, I got you, Chima. Can I get a flask off? Yes! I am live an hour early. I'm a big fall guy. I like fall a lot. It's when my birthday is, but also like you get the heat, but you also get a little bit of that crisp air. It's just good. Because I feel like spring, when you get to spring, you still have that winter depression. And then it can be cold in spring, which is like shitty. So you just feel like winter's never gonna end. Lock in. I am locked in. Probably not actually. Yeah, I can read chat, dude. I'm not illiterate. Drink a flask right in his face. Now I know when the attack openings are. Yeah, for real. God, first phase is such a drag. Yo, he tried to get my ass there. You see that shit? This guy's a hater. That was kind of sketchy. It is in DLC, Chima. Yo, what's up, Luke? Damn. Yeah, you're gonna have to be fucking quicker than that, Mesmer. I was just using the regular dagger. My damage. Yeah, you're not getting me with that. Nah, second phase is way easier. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm not dead. He hasn't done that move once. Fucking try, dude.
I will not suffer.
Yes, you will.
A lord devoid of light.
Yes, sir, Resonance. You can use the any dagger you want, Chima.
No,
average.
mother.
Dude,
Forgive
base game,
me.
it's like 10 minutes. DLC, it's probably going to be 20 minutes of boss. Of just no hitting them. It's horrible. It's a tragedy. Very unfortunate. Yeah. Do this shit. No fragments. Yeah, we don't track that move now because the AoE killed me. I actually got a lock in here. Yeah, we don't go over there. Probably shouldn't do that. My positioning might get me killed. Just kidding. Yeah, I appreciate that, Amin. No. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I probably won't be able to read chat as much on this because I actually want to get past this shit. Thank you for the 7 roses, bro. Yeah, we don't go over there. But I've died several times from that. There's nothing worse than dying 12 minutes into a fight. Thank you for the 14 roses, dog. Can we get away from the wall? Yo, what's up, Caleb? Dude! Oh! Oh! That was such a random melee. Alright. That is very unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Almost upsetting. Yo. Not a bad first attempt, though. I low-key forgot he does that. I won't forget again. There is no way to upgrade Black Flame. It does not get, you do not get any more damage. It's as good as it gets, Chimo. I wish. That'd be cool. If I could use buffs and it would work, that'd be cool. It's all good, bread. I died tragically. My damage. Dude, this took so long to get this good at messing. Dude, a lot of people, when they see me do this shit, just tell me it's like a no-hit. Which it is, but at the same time, like, you fucking tried no-hitting Mesmer for 17 minutes in a row without dying. I'm sure I could be more, I could optimize better, but like, what I'm doing is working for me. That's all that matters. I gotta drink a flask. Yo, I got some mileage out of that one flask, bro, I'll tell you what. Yo, I got 12k out of that one. That's not bad. One cast. What's up, Chris? It's going pretty good. We're doing this shit. It's happening. Nah, you know what the real hard part about this run's gonna be? It's gonna be ramen. Ramen is gonna be hell. Damn, I whipped. My damage. We're actually doing, we're like ahead, I might, Doing this pretty fast. It really is. I don't know about the best fought in Elden Ring, but he's like in the top 5. I don't really know if there can be a number 1 boss for everybody, because everyone, you know, plays the game differently. There's so many ways to play it. But there are good bosses and bad bosses. But I think best boss is totally up to, like, you know, up to you. Like, some people hate mode. I love fighting mode. Bring me to... There it is. Yo, thank you, Shadow. Lightweight build? No, I'm going the only build that works for me.
Our Lord, devoid of light.
Yeah, you see that timer? That's how long I haven't been hit for.
No, Mother. Forgive me.
What?
Creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
What? Yo, that's fucking... That's crazy. That's crazy. What killed me? Did I update the death counter? I don't remember. I definitely prefer second phase. I think it's cooler. This fight's kind of scary in second phase. Only because it takes so long to get there. So it's such a letdown when something happens. But second phase, I think, is way more fun. Like, if we die right here, it's definitely not as heartbreaking. Like that. Oh, that was right by my head. not really. It just means that, you know, it doesn't feel like I've wasted 12 minutes. I am curious to see how long it's really gonna take. My guess is probably 18 minutes. Maybe less. We're averaging like 7 minutes a phase. Second phase, there's, I don't know, might be less damage windows, honestly. Make sure to not lose those. Yeah, that'd be sick. I'm curious when their next... Yeah, I was dead. I was dead. A second I saw him do that, I was dead. He did that in a weird spot. Yeah, an Elden... I mean, not really like an Elden Ring 2, but like... something like it would be cool. No, it's not your fault. He did that in a weird spot. I didn't see the move until it was too late. Dude, I hope they don't move on. This is my shit. Top spot. I don't know how they're gonna top Elden Ring for like, I don't know. It took them so long to make this game. Yo, what's up? I'm cool. That 7 damage in. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Congrats. Yo, let me get on that, dude. I'm more of a Somber 4 guy. That's fun. Yo, I appreciate that, Brett. Thank you. Hope you feel better. Yeah, second phase Radawn's a pain in the ass. Oh yeah. For sure. Oh my god. No! No, the fucking ads on my computer, the viruses. Let me just make it to the cutscene. I gotta delete that fucking shit. That's so distracting, dude. Holy shit. So unfortunate. That's such a scary move. I'm sorry for that fucking pixie. Whatever, man. I got a fucking ad in my face.
In the embrace.
What do I do with all the runes? I throw them in the trash. That was a little upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. That was a very upsetting run. I hated that. I hated that. Anyway. This is such a fucking hill to climb, dude. I also hate that move. I hate that move. I appreciate the heart. I'm cool. You got Godskin Duo? Hell yeah. That sucks. Yeah, I think Mesmer is pretty hard. You gotta be really fast.
Restricted the grace of God shadow. In the embrace
That's
of
upsetting.
Mesmer's flame.
That's unfortunate. Uh, 300 plus black flame. That's pretty normal, I think. I think Melania is gonna be worse than Radon. I think for me, maybe just because I have to get really good at Melania. I'm not really good at Melania yet. Yeah, I'm decided to stream today. Oh, this sucks. This is the best game of all time. Hell yeah. I'm in the corner.
Restricted the grace
I don't like
of
being in the
God
corner.
shadow.
It does funky shit to my game.
In the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
I don't like being in the corner, man. Alright. What if we actually try? Clearly, if I put in some effort. We got it. Damage is just so bad. Like, we do no damage. It's so unfortunate. How?
of God. Death in the
How?
embrace of Mesmer's flame.
I don't want to get stuck on this guy all night in the game. I don't. I don't want to be like that other dude on TikTok who's died 1,800 times. No. When did I ever die 1,800 times? I've never died 1,800 times on a run. No. I died 900 times to Radon. Hey man, I don't like these walls. Nah, you know what's real sketchy? That, when he does the fire, the hitbox is a little delayed. It's pretty scary sometimes. And that move right there, he just did the double swipe. That's sketchy. That move is also scary. Because the hitbox starts before he even swipes. Like when he holds the fire in his hand, there's a hitbox. Like he has a lot of sketchy moves. That shit used to be sketchy. Hey yo, you know what's the real depressing part? I'm doing this shit for like 8 people right now. I guarantee you though, when when we get the second phase, it'll go up. Yo, I almost died there. For real. Oh yeah, it's like the worst level 1 run you could ever do. Yeah, I finished Console Down. When I could level up. We're gonna do it again at level 1. Fuck the camera.
Death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
I rolled the wrong way. Because the camera spun me around. Yeah, it pushed me back. The camera pushed me back. I rolled like back right somehow. The DLC is so awful on this run, dude. It's so awful. Yo, I hope so, dude. You know what's the worst part about this being the run? We gotta fight Ramen after this. Nothing affects Black Flame. That's annoying. I did not fight Solana. You don't have to. Dude, we're 2 minutes in and there's so much health left. fight's pretty tough. Have I reached second phase? I've reached second phase a few times. My personal best is like 16 minutes into the fight. Had to go back to Rivers of Blood. Yeah, he's pretty tough, dude. He's pretty tough. I think I had to go dual cold rusted anchor my first time. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm in a corner. Thank you for the follow, Jack. I hate the corners. Yeah, I appreciate the follow, Raymond. I had really bad positioning there. I hate that move. No! No! No!
In the embrace
Oh, it's so
of
frustrating.
Mesmer's flame.
What do you mean too late? I'm not saying I did it first. You fucking try it, bunny. Welcome back, SG. And then when people ask me, people tell me, they don't ask, they tell me, oh, you already did it with leveling. What's the difference? That right there. I appreciate the follow, Future King. I appreciate that, bro. I'm trying. You got any tips for you if you're new? Don't give up. Oh, there he is. The aura farmer. Yo, it is not that, bro. Oh. Like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what? I was like, dude, I'm not. Hang on. I'm pretty sure, if anything, it's the opposite. No, Future King. This is new game 1000. It's the only way. And then I was like, dude, do I have a weird filter on my face? It's like, oh god. You got me stressing there for a second. Yeah, that would have been bad. I can't even say that word. I can't. I'll get deplatformed if I even say that out loud. Kind of a sketchy flask I just used, but if it works. I really hate that move, I'll tell you that much. Fire Knight short sword. What the fuck? Yo, I appreciate that galaxy, Jack. Holy shit. God damn. I almost just threw the whole fight. No. Yo, we're almost to second phase. Oh my god. God damn, oh, one more hit. Two more. Yo, 9 minutes. Oh my god. That shit takes so long.
I will not suffer. A lord devoid of light.
That shit takes so long. Yo, thank you for the galaxy, Jack. I appreciate you, bro.
No, mother. Forgive me.
Thank you for the follow, Fredo. Yes, sir. We do got it. Why take break? Because I just fought Mesmer no hit for 9 minutes. And I'm gonna have to do 9 more minutes. Maybe 10.
Wilt thou be taken in the jaws?
Yeah, you try no hitting. Dude, it took me 900 deaths to no hit Radon on New Game 1000. Holy shit. That's what killed me last time. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Thank God. I can't punish that attack anymore because I died to it twice. It's too sketchy. I love you too, Bear. He's gonna do the AoE. Just kidding. Huh? That was weird. I don't like being over here, bro. I really don't like being over here. Please don't kill me. God.
O lifeless
Fuck.
creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
Man. Dude, it's such a long fight. It's such a long fight, man. Because he's got 500,000 health, Torp. Oh. It's such a long fight. This is insanity. Like, oh my god. Alright. Yeah, how long was that? I think I reset the timer or something, but it had to have been like 12 or 13 minutes at least. I was out of stamina. You gotta go? Alright, SG. I'll see you around, bud. Everybody but Radagon. That fight's very frustrating because Elden Beast. Fight Radagon, dude. I don't want to fight Radagon. Just because it's the same thing as this, but worse. It's like a 7-minute Radagon fight. Because he spams projectiles the whole time. I appreciate the follow, Jesse. And then, like, Elden Beast is totally out of your control. Like, that's just luck-based. Like, I know I can get this. I know I can get Mesmer. Dude, to get Veil, I have to go kill Ancient Dragon. That sounds horrible. Like fighting Ancient Dragon Man sounds, because it's an NPC fight. Like, no hitting an NPC fight is so ridiculous. Oh, probably like 2,000? 1,800? I don't really know. Probably more like 1,700. But only like 300 of doing shit like this. Yeah, I fuck with this boss like Lion. I don't know why. I don't know how you say your name. Probably not Lion. We're actually making pretty good time. I need to drink a flask. Yeah, I was fucking dead. That move is so
In the
annoying.
embrace of Mesmer's
That move is so annoying. I swear to God, I hate that move. What am I, your tour guide? Dude, it's, you go, I'm doing shit, I'm cool, I don't. I know what you do with it, you bring it to that dragon priestess. Dude, you ask me like the craziest questions when I'm fighting for my life. Dude, I appreciate the follow, Vamps. What do I do with the Heart of Vale? Ask ChatGPT. You know? I'm just kidding. dude,
the grace
yeah.
of God shall
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do there?
in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
This mod is so fun until you get to the DLC. Why is chat more empty today? It's not the weekend. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing for streaming on the 4th of July. I don't know what my schedule is that day. It is subject to change, just so we are all aware. God, that's awful. Yeah, I have it off from work, but like, I probably gotta do shit with my girlfriend, you know? You know, I'd like to think that, but you'd be surprised. FP. Yeah, I'm sure. No. She almost broke a controller on the DS3 tutorial boss. She got so mad she didn't talk to me for...
Restricted the grace of God shall all meet death.
Hate
In
that.
the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
hate that move. Do I can finish normal game with no restrictions without getting? Yeah, it might take me a few times, but yes. The worst part would be getting around town. But yeah. Oh, for sure. I kind of want to do one of those. I want to do a full no-hit. Just like no restrictions. Because when you play the game like that, when you play the game doing a no-hit and there's no restrictions, can I do a 1 rune run? Yeah, the Scumnut 1 rune run? Probably. I'm doing this shit. I wouldn't see why not. No, the hardest part about doing a no-hit is getting to the bosses. But with Elden Ring, you can pretty much... Yo, what's up, Poppy? You can pretty much script every single boss fight except Fire Giant and... I mean, you can still... You 4-hit Bale. That's not bad. 4-hitting Bale is not that bad. Alright, let's get this over with. Yeah, I appreciate the follow, Zachariah. I appreciate the follow, random guy 17. Dude, I tried doing a one-shot run. Not on stream, this was before I was streaming. Just on my Xbox. I made it to Fire Giant. Successfully one-shotting every single boss. That shit is so crazy. Level 1 regular game. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. It's just the fight is so much shorter. Like, that's some bullshit. What are you gonna do there? Like, sometimes that move hits you and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know if that's a positioning thing or not. You're still on Commander Nile? I mean, he's not easy. Don't beat yourself up. Just roll again. Yo, maybe I'll try that. Yeah, dude, Commander Nile's like not a boss to be ashamed about being stuck on. That guy's a pain in the ass. I used to have to like bait his jump attacks just to get him. That would be cool. Yeah, Commander Niall's a real pain in the ass. And then getting to him is even worse. I'm cool. Do not start that shit. Do not be talking trash. Yo, he fucking cooked my shit right there, I'll tell you that
In the
much.
embrace of Messmer's flame.
Also, bro, if you're gonna talk trash about like summons or like people using you know, cheesing him, and you're using Stormblade, which is just a ranged attack that can also do status buildup, like you have no legs to stand on. Yeah, but you don't have to be in the boss's ass. You can just sit back and just cast your little Stormblade at him. You don't have to get up in there. Yeah, dude, that's what pisses me off too. Because like everybody's gonna complain about everything, and they're like, "Oh, magic's too easy," which like, yeah, magic is super strong. Let me show you what I can do with a fucking strength build, dude. People will be like, oh, magic is so broken in this game. And then they'll do like a level 1 run with Starfist and think they're God himself. Just stance breaking their way through the entire game. So like in reality, like nobody has any legs to stand on calling someone else's build trash. Everyone's a hypocrite in some way. It doesn't even matter. And even like if someone is better than you and provides proof, like who fucking cares? They probably have to ask their boss to use the bathroom at work or some shit, you know? Like they're still like a loser, you know? It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, Starfist is busted. If I was gonna do a no-hit run, my first no-hit run, I'd start with that. Just to say I did it. But if like, I think true skill is doing a run like this. Where you do no damage. You can't abuse stance effect, stance breaks. Yeah, I got fucking confused there.
In the embrace.
Dude, I was right, dude. I think it took me 30 hours to beat fucking Margit my first time. I could not figure this shit out. Hold on, let me get all my talking out. Like, this shit takes so long. No, you don't master a boss hitting them for 2k with Starfist. You master, I mean, realistically, like a dex build, like a low damage dex build, is how you get really good at the game. What got me really good at this game, what really forced me to get very good at this game, I did a Smith script dagger +0 run on stream. That was like one of my first runs. And if you don't know about the Smith script daggers, they do about 3 damage per attack. So you're fighting the boss for 20 to 30 minutes. So you kind of have to do it pretty... You got to be pretty good to get through it. Fire Giant was 17 minutes. The longest boss fights... Moog was horrible because he gets all his health back. And it was heartbreaking every time. Moog was probably 27 minutes. Mesmer was 24. Ramana was like 26. I didn't even do Promise Consort because I wasn't good at the time. So I still have to do that shit, but like the Elden Beast. The longest fight was the Elden Beast and Radagon fight because they're immune to status effects. At least Elden Beast is. Yeah, I leveled up, but I was +0. I had like max vigor. But still, like, I had to fight Radagon and Elden Beast for 1 hour and 17 minutes. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was horrible. But doing like runs like that, like low damage runs, kind of force you to get really good at the game. That's the longest fight by far. That's the longest fight, was the Elden Beast, 1 hour and 17 minutes. By far. It was horrible. It was just regular new game. What should you do after your level 1 run? What are you playing on? Are you playing on PC or like console? Dude, the Scadutree avatar is horrible. I hate the Scadutree avatar so much. Console? What I like to do, what's fun for me, and it kind of helps you explore every weapon, is I'll pick one stat to level up and leave all the others at 10. So you could do like a level only. Yo, I'm just taking a second. I'm fucking chilling for a second. Just like do like a level 1 stat. Like only level dex, or only level strength, or only level arcane, or only level int. So that way you kind of get to experiment with different weapons. But you're also a glass cannon. So that's fun like that. But you can also do crazy damage. I have a lot of fun on those. Yeah, dude. I did a level faith only. Dude, you'd be surprised how fast you can shred through Placidusax with Pest Thread Spears with 99 faith and the Erd Tree Seal. It's like 7 casts and he's dead. Maybe less. Faith? Dude, all the stats in Elden Ring are cracked. Dude, do an arcane only. Do an arcane only run. That's really fun. Arcane only. kind of you get to try new stuff like the Ripple Blade. It's the axe that the Albinaurics use that scales with arcane, and it gets an S right off the bat. And I think with 99 arcane it gets like 700. Yeah, Ripple Blade, dude. It gets like 700 AR. Probably, I think it's like 550. But it also comes with wild strikes, and you can put bleed grease on it. And bleed grease will scale. Bleed grease scales if the weapon already has arcane scaling. Which is only like 3 weapons. It's Ripple Blade, Vare's Bouquet, and I think one of the DLC spears. But yeah, arcane only is a lot of fun. Anyway, I gotta fight this boss. I would try one of those. Yeah, I appreciate the follow, bro. I mean, there's like an infinite amount of things you can do in this game. It's really cool. And without mods, too. Like, on my Xbox, I managed to crank out... It says I have 48 days in Elden Ring. So 48 times 24. I mean, that number is incalculable. No one will ever figure out what that adds up to. But a lot of time just doing like random shit. I gotta double roll that. We gotta start double rolling.
Of Mesmer's flame.
More fun, Bale or Placidus Axe? Bale? Bale is more fun. It's like asking what's more fun. A deer or ancient wyvern? Yeah. Not at level 1 though. And we used horn scent. Dude, whoever thinks Placidus Axe is more fun to fight than Bale, they think Placidus Axe is cooler than Bale. Which I guess there's an argument there, but like... Placidus Axe is not a fun fight. Like, yeah, it's cool that he's huge and has like a nuke and stuff, but like the fight itself isn't great, but he's cool, you know? How is Placidus? Dude, tell me how Placidus Axe is fun. I was looking at chat. He doesn't even sit there, dude. He flies around and goes invisible for half the fight. His nuke, that's cool. The move that makes you run away and then have to run all the way back. How is that fun? Like, tell me how that's fun. How is the nuke fun? Dude, Bale, like, I swear to God, the Bale phase transition is the coolest shit I've ever seen in a video game. Like, you can't tell me it's not. It's so much cooler than any of the other dragons. I don't know, Perk. Have you ever fought Jory? Or Mother of Fingers? See, I just don't like when people say a boss is easy. Because difficulty is subjective. Especially in these games. I mean, of course, some bosses are easier than others. The way I rate bosses is like, it's the cool factor, how the fight works, yeah, it's just like how the fight works, and if they're cool or not. Like, Godfrey isn't the flashiest boss, but he's very satisfying to fight because he's simple but tough, but like, that was scary. I didn't think we were gonna live that one. Yeah, Midra is cool. I mean, do you see my fucking shirt, bro? I'm using Fire Knight's short sword because it has pretty good reach. It has the quick double tap R2 like this, like this Earthsteel dagger, but it's longer. And it's infusible, so I can put black in it. Yeah, we're still with Mesmer, Rick. This guy's pretty tough. If they didn't nerf Black Flame, this shit would be solved. This would be over. You're gonna hear me say that a lot about the DLC, though. Hell yeah. Like being in the corner, man. I'll tell you that much. When am I gonna get to use my flask? Maybe right here. No, we're not doing that game again, buddy. It seems like I can just dodge away from that. Yo, I have this thing. It's called money. And I used it. I gave it to somebody and they gave me the shirt. I actually bought this off the Elden Ring website. God, this fight is so tedious. I cannot wait to be free. We need like 3 more hits. Let's jump right into it in a second.
I will not suffer.
Yes, you will.
A lord devoid of light.
Yeah, there is. We're halfway there. My damage. No. hard to get a hit in this fucking phase, dude. Ah, shouldn't have done that. But we're alive. I can't see. That's annoying. I'm dead. I'm alive. Yeah, that's a no-go there. God, this is taking forever. Finally. Oh,
Lifeless creature,
dude.
embrace thine oblivion as shall
I hate that attack. Yo, that's upsetting. That's pretty upsetting, man. You know what? I'm gonna go heat up some dinner. I'm gonna get off for like 30 minutes, go heat up some dinner. I'll be back. I need to take like 20 to 30 minutes. Because that shit is really frustrating. I will be back. I'll see you boys in a bit. Dude, I'm not doing Radagon for a rose, bro. Yo, I appreciate you, Rick. Thank you for the rose, I'm cool. Thank you for hanging out, Rick. I'll eat fast, but I'm gonna go eat some food. I bet the food... Yo, thank you for the 2 roses.